Okay. So I will be running this project. Okay, start. So as I have shared those images in WhatsApp, right? Um, so you guys, we are going to develop those two in today's class, okay? One is that powerful futures and another one is like a future creations, okay? These two we are going to complete in today's class. I mean, we will be trying to complete it. Whether it's going to complete or not, we will see. 2 minutes, guys. Okay, so let us work on this powerful features. Okay. Before that, uh, so there is no API, right? So as you guys can see, like there is in the image, I am speaking that image part. You guys open your WhatsApp and see the first image, like powerful features. So in that we have icon. After that we have that AI video editing, and we have that editing enhance video automatically. All these things, right? Yes. Let us uh, do these things in a different way. I'll be closing this one to Chrome, localhost 3000. Okay, so we have done till here, right? So we will be doing next one. So let us go to our code and close all the things. Okay, so let's start creating new components. So go to components folder. Inside components folder, let us create a file. I mean a new component, and its name would be futures. Okay, its name is futures.jsx. Enter. Okay, so I am going to create this. After that, so I am going to write here powerful futures. Let us save this component, and after that we are going to use this component our page inside our page asset. There is home page. Inside this home page, we are going to use this one. So let us import that home futures. Okay, futures slash. Okay, done. So we have imported, but we haven't written right here. Import like FATURS futures from space dot dot slash, okay, dot slash components slash futures. Okay, then save it, and we'll be going to see the screen. Okay, we got right here at the bottom powerful screen futures. Okay, what I will be doing is I am going to make it split screen. Okay, here it's done. So I am going to create one util file. Okay, before starting our everything, I'm going to create one util file. Okay, sorry, in the source folder, I'm going to create a folder name util utils. Inside that, I'm going to create a file data.js. Okay, enter. So in this, I'm going to put some data. So we will be doing later on that part. Before that, what we will be doing is come to futures and let's start styling this one. Okay, let us create a remove this one. Let us create section. Okay, so section we will be giving it as ID is equal to futures. You will know why are we giving this ID is equal to futures later on. And after that, we are going to style this one class name, and we are going to add padding in y direction. Okay, padding y is equal to padding y 24, and also we are going to add background color like bg gray 900. Let us save. Okay, so here we got right here at the bottom. Okay, inside this, let us create a div. Okay, let us create a div. Inside this div, we have that one, right? Powerful features. We are creating that one. Inside this div, okay, inside this div, we are going to create another div. Okay, another div. Okay, inside this div, we are going to create that powerful features heading is there now. So we are going to create that one. H2, enter. So here we are going to write powerful features. Features, and I'm going to close this one. Okay, let us save this one. So here we got this powerful features, right? So let us start styling this main div. Okay, class name. So let us add like a maximum width should be 7 XL and MX, I mean margin in X direction should be auto. So why we use this auto? MX is auto. Oh, to make items horizontally center. Okay, that is the purpose of this MX auto. Actually, we are going to use this with position. Okay, sometimes we can also use like this also. Okay, next padding X4, padding X 4, and we are going to, if the screen size is small, we are going to write padding. We are going to give padding 6, and if the screen is large, we are going to give padding as 8, and let us save. Okay, there is no change. And now let us style this div. Let us give class name and the text center. Okay, it's done. Now we are going to style this h2. Let us create class name. In that class name, first we are going to increase the font size text to 4XL. 4XL. I mean, XL is nothing but extra large. Uh, After that, we are going to make font bold. Mm. After that, we are going to give text color white, and now we are going to give margin bottom 16. 16, and we are going to save this one, and let us see. Okay, now it's looking good, right? Okay, powerful features. After this, now we have that one, right? Those small cards, we have to design those small cards. First of all, what I will be doing is, so where we have to do, there is this big div, right? So inside this big div, or else this div, after this, we have to create another div. So cards, yeah, let us name it as cards. This is would be heading and cards. So that you guys won't get confused. Here we are going to create uh, a grid layout. We are going to create one grid layout div. Okay, let us create a class name. So before creating grid layout, let us uh, do few things here, like uh, so to make you guys understand how we use grid, what I will be doing is I'm going to create first elements. Okay, inside there these elements, right? One icon and AI video editing. Okay, all these things are there now. So let us create all those things, and we will be creating all four elements. Then we see what is the grid. Okay, next button. Okay, let us create a button. And inside the button, we are going to have an icon. We are going to have an icon like icon name should be video. Video. Okay, let us save. So we got that video icon. So after that, what I am going to do is, so after that button, let us create a subheading like wait a second, guys. Okay, so we should be creating like this. It's total, actually, it's the total button. So we have to create inside this button only. Inside this button, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one div. Okay, one div. Inside this div, what I will be doing is I am going to copy this one or cut that one and paste it here. And after this, we are going to like we had this one, right? So after this, we have after icon, we have some text, right? So for that text, we are going to use H3, and it would be AI video editing. Okay, let us save this one. Okay, so we got that AI video editing. After that, we have some text. Okay, uh, we have some text like which one is three. Okay, so after that, we have like we should create one span element. Here inside this H3 only, we should create one span element, and that span element should be like soon, like coming soon. It should be like that. And after this, we have to create one paragraph tag. So inside this paragraph, we will be writing like this. Okay, description. Like I won't be writing any description. Lauren 30. Sorry, 10 is enough, I think. Okay, done. So let us save this one. So here it is added at the bottom. After that, okay, it's done. So these three things, okay, these three things is done. So let us style these things. All these things let us style from here. Let us start from button. Okay, let us style button class name. Okay, so what we will be doing is we will be moving text to left side. Text is to left side. After that, we are going to give position as relative, and after that, we are going to group them. Here, group them. I mean, group means all three things becomes one. After that, let us give background color as black 50. I mean, this is slash slash 50 slash 10. These all are nothing but this slash 50 indicates that we are adding opacity to that color. Okay? That is the purpose of that slash 50. And we are going to add this backdrop. It should be blur, and should be small. and we are going to add padding 8. And padding P8 means it's padding is going to add at all the sides. Rounded. You guys know this rounded Excel. Next to border, we are going to add border, border gray 800, gray 800. So till here we will be seeing what is this. Okay, so this is the thing we got output till here. So after that, let us add one hover effect. Okay, there is no hover effect on it, so we will be adding one hover effect. Hover, like a border should be purple. Border, uh, purple 500. Okay, let us save this one and see when we are hovering, the purple color is visible, right? After this, let us do this. Let us like transition colors, okay? Add transition colors and it's done. Okay, button is done. So when it's looking good, right? So after this, what we will be doing is we are going to style this div. So now we are going to style this div. So add class name. After that, we are going to add give position as absolute position. Next, we are going to these things are not, yeah, absolute. After that, we are going to give inset as zero, and after that we are going to add bg gradient. Okay, bg gradient to right side. Okay, to right side, uh, from purple, from purple, from purple uh, to blue. Okay, so these things are not working. So from purple 500, okay, slash 10. They should be the opacity should be 10. This should be 10. And after that, we are going to add. We are going to make add another color to blue 500 slash 10. And also we are going to make round. What is happening here? Okay. So let us save till here. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we got this shading, right, background. So we are working on that right now. And after that, what we will be doing is we are going to give rounded, rounded Excel, and after that, opacity should be zero. And after that, we are going to group all the elements, group and sorry, group over opacity 100, and let us have this transition opacity, and let us save this file. So when we hover on it, it's looking right. Okay, you guys are getting right. Okay, I think there should be some problem. It's working in opposite direction. Rounded Excel opacity 0, group hover opacity 100, transition opacity. Okay, we have written everything correct, right? Why it is showing like this? Mhm. Let us remove this one. Save. Okay. Think we missed somewhere something. Regroup. Okay. Group over. Is it? I have given everything, but why it's not working properly? Hmm. Think. Okay. So for now, we will be removing this one. You know why it happening like this, or else I can write. Okay. Okay. So I will be removing these things and save. And after this, we are going to add some padding. Padding, there is no padding. It's not looking good. Let us add this padding. Padding as a 2 and let us save. Okay, now it's looking good, right? So rounded. Okay, now it's looking good. So now let us give width and height for this icon. Okay, W. Sorry, we have to give class name, right? Class name. Width should be 12 and height should be 12 and color should be purple 500 and we are going to add margin bottom as margin bottom with 4. Let us save. Okay, now it became like this. After this, let us start styling this h3 class name and class name. Okay, text Excel font. Font would be semi bold and we are going to write text as white and margin bottom to 2. You know, it's became like this, and after that we are going to style this span. So we are going to make it somewhat special. Class name, and here we are going to add this margin left too, and let us make text smaller. Text to S XS, and after that we are going to give background as purple purple 500 slash 20 and after that we are going to give padding x as 2 and padding y as 1 and we are going to add this rounded full rounded full. Let us see what is going to happen. So we got this one right soon and there is last one thing is left this paragraph. So there is not much we are going to start here. Let us give class name and we will be adding this text gray 400. So this is the thing we have done here. Okay, so it is completed. So what I will be doing is I'm going to, oh, I haven't, so there is only one button. So we need four buttons, right? What I will be doing is I'm going to copy this one. Sorry. have to copy whole button. Just Control V, V, Control V. So I'm going to save it. Save this. Now we got all these four things, right? Okay. So let us see them on big screen. So this is how now we are seeing them. So what I will be doing is here I am going to create a grid layout for these four items so that four of them can stay in one row. Okay, so we are going to make that one. So what I will be doing, I am going to give a grid. Okay, grid. So after that, they all become like this. Okay, they all become. If I add that grid, they all become like this. And next, what I will be doing is, uh, I am going to make this one grid calls one. Okay, let us see what is going to happen. Grid calls one. So there is not much here. And also we will be writing this MD. The screen is medium. We are going to show grid columns 2. If the screen is large, we are going to grid columns 3. And sorry, we have to make it 4, right? We have to show it 4. So this is the thing responsible now. It's going to make all the things work. And after that, we are going to add a gap of 8. See. So as you guys can see here, we got these things, okay? Now it's looking good, right? So maybe we need to do some internal styling. So I'm leaving that part to you guys, okay? Mm, Once again, I am going to see the picture. It is not exact, okay? It is not exact, but you guys going to make exact, okay? I have given this WhatsApp image, right, in the WhatsApp. So what I will be doing, I am going to show one small trick here. So what is that is? It So we have created the same item four times, right? To avoid that thing, what we will be doing, I am sure I am going to show that one. Okay, so we are going to use this data. Here we are going to use this data. What I am doing is I am simply copying this data and we have created initially one file, right? So data.js. So inside here I am going to paste it. Okay. So here what I will be doing is export fonts features. Uh, So here what I will be doing is I'm going to put all these things, import video, image, code, and all these things. I have imported this. So this is the actual data in the website. So what I have done, I have copied that part and pasted here, like in data.js, inside the utils folder. So now what I am going to do, I am here exporting, okay? This thing I am exporting, right? So that I can use anywhere. So I wanted to use this thing inside. Uh, futures. So now what I am going to do is I'm going to import that one. Okay, so import futures from import futures from util slash data. So what I will be doing is here we have created four images, right? So we have written the same thing in four times. To avoid this code repetition, what we will be doing is we will be writing data in this format. Okay, we will be writing data in this format. So we are going to write a for loop, but we are not actually implementing for loop. We are going to implement it with a map. Okay, map is also similar to like for loop only. Same working principle is same. So, but for loop we cannot use in here. Okay, we cannot use in here. So that's the reason we are using that map. Map is uh, having some more features compared to for loop. So what I will be doing is I'm going to remove all these three things and I'm going to save. Yes, so everything is gone. So here I am going to open this button. Oh, sorry, before that, what I will be doing is I am going to put this button inside the flower brackets. The flower bracket, inside the flower bracket. Okay, then I am going to open this one. So here what I am going to do is, okay, so okay, I will leave it that one. Okay, leave that one. So here let us create this one. So I am going to create one flower bracket. So in the flower brackets, what I am going to do is here we have imported these features, right? These features. We are going to write these features, and we are going to use this map. Inside the future, I am going to these are features, right? Each of the this is an array. Inside this array, there are objects, right? One object, two objects. So these are all features, right? Combining all of them, we call futures. In singular, they are future. So for that reason, we are using an argument of a future. So you can write not only future, you can write any name. But to make you guys understand, I am going to write that one. And also we are writing this index also. So sorry, we have to write. We have to take one here. Okay. So we have to create an arrow function. It is done. So now let us copy. I'm going to open this bracket. Inside this, what we will be doing is we are going to copy this button and paste it here. Yeah, we are pasting it here simply. Oh, we got some error, right? Okay, why we are getting it? Okay, so once again, I'm going to show this one. Okay, something went wrong here. So what I will be doing is I'm going to, this feature is having all the data, futures.map. Okay, inside that map, I'm going to create another flower bracket. So in that, I'm going to write future, comma, index, and after that, here. Okay, after that, I'm going to write this arrow and write this one. Inside this, I'm going to paste this button. Okay, let us save. And what happened here? Ah, okay. So we will get this error. We will be solving this error in no time. Okay, so what I will be doing is inside these futures, what we have like icon, we have title, we have description, and we have coming soon, right? So we will be using all these. keys. Okay, with the help of these keys, we are going to show all the values. Okay, here, where we have this title. Okay, so first of all, we will come here. Okay, we'll come here and light like futures, futures. Sorry, the writing future dot icon. Okay, we are writing future dot icon, and after that, here we are going to write. Okay, here we are going to write future dot title, and after that we are going to write here. We will be leaving this soon. Okay, and we are going to write here, here inside the flower bracket, like a future dot description. Description. Let us save this one and see the output. Okay, what is happening here? Future button. Think we are getting some kind of error. Wait a second, I will be seeing what is that. Sure. Okay, reading map is undefined. We have written everything correct only, but key to index map is showing undefined. Okay, map is it sure? Okay, it should be opening, but where we have done mistake, I am not getting. Okay, we got the output. So as you guys can see now we got all the data. So I think we forgot to save this file. Okay, I think we forgot to save this. I mean I forgot to save this data.js file. So that's why we got that error. Okay, so let us save this file and again we will be seeing the output. So this is the output we got, right? Powerful features. We have four different icons, and we have this AI video different titles, and this different descriptions. As you guys see here inside the data.js file, inside the data.js file, we have four different data, right? So we are simply we are simply using this data with the help of that map, and we are simply creating that all those things rather than creating uh, similar things with the help of this map. With the help of this map we are creating only one button, and with that button only we are generating all those four things. So this is called as code reusability. Okay, we are reducing the code, right? We are using same kind of code for producing different kinds of output. I mean, no, it's similar. It is similar, but the items inside, I mean, some things inside are different. Okay, this is how we use this map. So you guys may uh, why? Because I'm saying this thing is it's very important to understand this map. That's the reason I'm saying. So, and also we have that one, right? Next we are going to create that what is that one? there is another image, right? So it's going to compute it in a very simply. So we are going to add only images, right? So future creations, right? It is future creations. Okay. Yeah, we will be doing in less time only. So the time is if sufficient. Uh, or else shall we do it tomorrow? You guys may get exhausted because of this only. Okay. So we will be continuing our class tomorrow with this one. So we are only left with three parts, right? So we have completed uh, what hero section, navbar, and this futures collection. The futures collection, and we will be implementing rest of the things in tomorrow's class and day after tomorrow's class. So why? Because if I start explaining, the CSS is somewhat more. So I won't be adding anything. Okay. So we'll be ending our class. So if anyone